Oh, she got an E in her name. You gotta go fix her name. And E. Shannon Daughtery. Shannon Daughtery last Instagram post is so devastating after her death. Man, she was 53 years old. After the death of Shannon Daughtery on July 13th, 2024, fans are mourning. The actress who was best known for her role as Brenda Walsh on Beverly Hills 90210, Prue Halliwell on Charmed, was a fixture on primetime TV in the 90s and 2000s. Sadly succumbed to the cancer that she had been fighting for years. Her publicist, Leslie Sloan, confirmed her passing in a statement to People, saying, "It is a it is with a heavy heart that I confirm the passing of actress Shannon Daughtery on Saturday, July 13th. She lost her battle with cancer after many years of fighting the disease. Despite all she was going through, Daughtery never fully stepped out of the limelight, choosing instead to continue acting in TV shows and movies, and even launching her own podcast, Let's Be Clear, with Shannon Daughtery in December 2023. A clip from the most recent episode of the podcast served as Daughtery's last Instagram post on June 25th, 2024, in which Daughtery discussed her hope for the future, despite knowing how precarious her health continues to be. However, she revealed that she felt positive about the path forward, making her passing just 2 weeks later even more heartbreaking. What kind of cancer did she have? I wonder. I'm still gonna watch Charm. I love me some Charm. I watch Charm every morning. Every morning. I don't miss an episode. The 53-year-old admitted she still had a hard road ahead of her, and she knew she might not make it. The prospect of this new chemotherapy treatment not uh, ooh ooh not being effective was scary for her, but she was also feeling hopeful that she might have turned the corner. So I used to watch 90210 every day. Also, that was my show. I think it still come on, but I think it come on another app or channel. I don't know if it come on Peacock or what. I don't know. Or Hulu. Well, I don't know. It's so many things that I can't watch on regular TV that I watch on Roku. I can switch my TV back from Roku to cable, but I don't have Hulu. I'm not going to afford. I can't afford Hulu right now. So if I can go back and watch Charm, I'm good. It's on regular TV. It's on cable. I don't miss her. She will be missed by a lot of people. Was she married? Did she have children? I'm trying to see. She was so pretty. She did choose to keep her cancer diagnosis a secret, though, but she later decided to open up and be honest about her health struggles was a better option. Yeah, it really was. I'm glad she let it out. Um, since then, Dory has been candid about the tragic details of her life, knowing that her willingness to be so frank about her ups and downs of cancer could be helpful and comforting to others who were going through the same struggle. Maybe everyone else is in my life, my career, all of that was really just to get me to this place where I can actually make a difference for others. She said in the first episode of Let's Be Clear in December 2023. But sadly, she lost her battle with cancer. But it's clear she won in another incredible way. She inspired millions of people around the world with her courage and strength in the face of obstacles. And she kept a smile on her face while doing so. She will be missed. So we lost Richard Simmons yesterday. We lost Shannon Daughtery, and we lost Dr. Ruth Weisheimer. We lost three people already. I think somebody else is there too. I don't know. Oh my God. A 3-year-old girl eats fentanyl from peer crushers in father's backpack, police say. Where was he? Heidelberg mayor passes away Saturday. See, that's what I'm talking about. Somebody else passed away in Heidelberg, Mississippi. I want to read about this story. What is happening in Indiana? 3-year-old Indiana girl ate fentanyl from a pill crusher in her father's backpack, and the father faced felony neglect charges in this case, authorities said. Devin Durrell Rollins, 25, is in custody on charges of felony neglect of a dependent. The unidentified girl has recovered and is safe with family members. Well, that's a good thing. She didn't die. She didn't pass away. Let's see what else is in the news. Are we going back to the Trump thing? Oh, they got a new video of Trump being shot. Hey, Mike. They got a new video out. I want to see this. A new video of Donald Trump shooting raises questions. I'll be voting for Trump in November. Yeah, you told me that yesterday. I said the same thing. I think he already won. He already won the presidency. He will be the 47th president. You think he won with that little mishap yesterday? And I have a question for you, Mike. Do you think that Donald Trump was running a play? They had an eyewitness to the shooter climbing up the building away from the where the rally was. It was on the outside. Okay, thank you. Some people just stupid on here. So now this video, since the eyewitness say he saw the shooter and he was trying to warn the police and the Secret Service about the man climbing up on the roof on the building to get to the roof. I don't think it was a play because somebody actually lost their life there. Yeah, they did. And plus the shooter lost his life too. Good. So they did get the shooter. And I heard the shots. When I went back and rewatched the videos, all videos. That's all I was doing last night on CNN. It was like pow, 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 pow. It was like five shots was fired. But it happened at 6 o'clock. And I just had got home at 6 o'clock. Well, it was 5 o'clock my time. It was 6 o'clock Trump time, Pennsylvania time. Can I watch the video? Hold on. I gotta play the video.
Part of yourself. The guy.
I gotta rewind it.
And we all decided, hey, when we hear Trump up there, we're gonna walk up through the field, stand by the trees up there under the shade, and and listen to the rally. Right? We couldn't see him, but we could hear him. So we walked up, and probably 5 to 7 minutes of Trump speaking. I'm estimating here. I have no idea, but we noticed the guy crawling, bear crawling up the roof of the building beside us, 50 feet away from us. So we're standing there, we're pointing at the guy crawling up the roof.
And he had a gun, right?
He had a rifle. We could clearly see him with a rifle. Absolutely. We're pointing at him. The police are down there running around on the ground. We're like, hey, man, there's a guy on the roof with a rifle. And the police were like, huh, what? Like they didn't know what was going on. We're like, hey, right here on the roof. We can see him from right here. We see him. He's crawling. And next thing you know, I'm thinking to myself, why is Trump still speaking? Why have they not pulled him off the stage? I'm standing there pointing at him for, 2 or 3 minutes. Secret.
That's the thing. That is the number one question I had. Why this man was telling the police and Secret Service that a man was climbing up on the building to the roof. They were scrambling. They didn't know what to do. They could have stopped all that. They could have stopped it before Trump got hit grazed with a bullet. He was grazed. But I feel that there was an attempted assassination. That's what I feel. That's what I'm saying too. It was an attempted assassination, but it didn't go through. But when This one got me. Trump said, "Let me get my shoes." Trump had took off his shoes. He had to put his shoes on. That's why he wasn't going down as fast down the stairs fast enough. He had to put his shoes on. Oh my God. So he took his shoes off. He took his shoes off during the rally. Man. I guess he said he got to get comfortable. He didn't know how long he was going to be up there. That rally was going to last a long time. But it was cut short by that sniper. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and read this right here. An adult male was killed and two others were critically injured during the assassination attempt in Butler, Pennsylvania, according to the Secret Service, who shot and killed the shooter. The shooter has been identified as Thomas Matthew Crooks, a 20-year-old from Bethel Park, Pennsylvania. The video posted on X, is formerly Twitter, shows several attendees yelling, "He got a gun," and one saying, "He's on the roof," before gunshots ring out and the person filming ducks for cover. Who ducked? Somebody ducked for cover. The footage was shared by user Colin Rugg, the co-owner of news site Trending Politics, and has amassed over 1.9 million views since it posted late Saturday night. Yeah, it went viral. And that was all. Well, hold up. No, that's it. Newsweek couldn't immediately verify the veracity of the video. Rugg wrote in a post that the people in the video were yelling for law enforcement to intervene. The hell is it? That's weird. So that was from yesterday. I had got more information about the shooter and the people. They did not mention that the people that got shot, they didn't mention their names. They just mentioned the shooter's name that they took out. 20 years old. What's wrong with these people? 20 years old, you ain't even hit legal age yet, but you out here shooting people. Now you done lost your damn life. You fucking idiot. Fucking idiot. Oh shit. Man, Amazon be rolling. They be rolling. Amazon. Amazon be rolling. Oh shoot. And I gotta call him. Probably up there. Yeah. Sorry about that. Um, watch this video right quick. Damn, why I can't click on it? Let me go to my other page. I need to go to my YouTube channel page so I can read it. Damn. Well, I can't find my live. Oh, it's being recorded. Hold on, I got to see how I'm gonna get it to myself. What? Can't find my YouTube channel. Channel live. There we go.
In this body camera footage, you can see Officer Jermaine Jones walking into the station, responding to a request to file a stalking report for a woman who says her ex-boyfriend won't stop harassing her. The man holding the door open for the officers is the ex-boyfriend, Robin Caesar. For lead Daniel had just dropped her daughter off at school when she noticed Caesar following her, so she drove straight to the police department. Daniel tells police Caesar has been continually bothering her, even though they broke up more than 6 months earlier.
Damn.
Jones let Caesar walk out of the front door. Less than half an hour later, Daniel was dead, and Caesar confessed to the murder. Officer Jones told investigators he let Caesar leave because he had no reason to detain him. He also told investigators he didn't escort Daniel home or connect her with the victim advocate. And Officer Jones has been placed on administrative leave and he has been suspended for 80 hours.
Damn. He was stalking. I need to watch that again. Hold up. Hold up. He was stalking her. Oh hell no. I gotta go back to my page now. I find it. I said counsel.
In this body camera footage, you can see Officer Jermaine Jones walking into the station, responding to a request to file a stalking report for a woman who says her ex-boyfriend won't stop harassing.
Okay, so the officer got suspended for failing to help the woman. He need to get fucking suspended. That so damn sad. The lady literally went to them for help and they did help her. And she ended up getting killed. Bitch. He got suspended for 100. He got suspended for 80 days. Was that right? Hold on.
Her. The man holding the door open for the officers is the ex-boyfriend.
What the fuck? The ex-boyfriend was, hold on. The lady Miss Daniels went to the police department to get help. She went to get help from the police department. She was already in there. And the ex-boyfriend was opening the door for the officer that didn't help her. And he killed her. Motherfucker. Yeah, 6 months. 6 months. Now I hope he ain't got arrested, bitch.
Lynn Caesar, for lead Daniel, had just dropped her daughter off at school when she noticed Caesar following her, so she drove straight to the police department.
Was the pussy that damn good? God damn. Couldn't get over the woman, couldn't leave her alone. Damn. Think about how brave he had to be at the station. They should have known he was a dangerous being. I think he's in jail now, or prison. I hope he is. He don't need to be out on the damn street stalking somebody. I hope they beat the hell out of him in jail. Do they still beat up people when they go to jail for doing dumb shit? For doing dumb stuff?
Tells police Caesar has been continually bothering her, even though they broke up more than 6 months earlier. Jones let
6 months earlier than that. They had broke up 6 months earlier. And he's still harassing and stalking her. Now this lady that lost her life and her daughter don't have no mama.
Caesar walk out of the front door. Less than half an hour later, Daniel was dead, and Caesar confessed to the murder. Officer Jones told investigators he let Caesar leave because he had no reason to detain him. He also told investigators he didn't escort Daniel home.
What the fuck? Yeah, it is about control. They want to control you. They don't want to love you. Love is a powerful thing. They want to control you. And ain't nobody finna be controlled. Ain't nobody finna be controlled. These motherfuckers just don't know how to take no for an answer. So around here in Jackson, Mississippi, it's a killing every day. Somebody getting shot, domestic violence. The last domestic violence that I heard about was a 75-year-old woman and a 50-year-old man end up dead in the house. They don't know. It wasn't no foul play or nothing. I believe it was a murder-suicide. That's all I hear about. I'm going to have to watch this again.
Or connector with the victim advocate, and Officer Jones has been placed on administrative leave and he has been suspended for 80 hours.
80 hours. But when they said John, the officer let the man go because they didn't see him as a threat. You fucker. They did not see him as a threat. He was a threat. You just didn't recognize these fucking idiot. Just like that Trump thing that happened yesterday. Y'all didn't recognize that damn shoot on that damn roof, you fucking idiots. What this happened in Jackson. This happened in Jackson, Mississippi. I don't know about that one. She was married. They was married. This couple was married. Oh, what? This another story? You talking about the older woman who had just retired and was dating an older guy who had mental issues and stuff. Is that the same case? It's a lot of shit going on. A lot of shit going on. Thank you for the story. Where was I looking at? Oh. Video appears to show suspected Trump shooter on the roof. They got a video of him. Oh, because she was shot outside her home. Now this one was shot in her bed. This lady got shot in her bed. And the husband, you never reviewed the Amanda Williams story. I forgot about Amanda Williams. I can't remember things like that. The Amanda Williams. Is it on YouTube? No, I'm gonna look it up. Hold on, I'm gonna go back to my page. No. I gotta go to my page. Watch this one.
I reduced my dark circles in just 2 months.
Who cares?
2 months ago, I took a quiz at the Agency by Curology's website where
You into this crime stuff, ain't you? I'm trying to. I'm supposed to be watching Friday. So she came in here with a knife, and he got her gun from under the bed and shot her. That was the introduction. Queen Without a Crown, the Amanda Williams story. Where is this located?
Lawrenceville Heights is a
Okay.
suburb of Cleveland, Ohio, with a
Cleveland.
population of 13,789 as of the 2020 census. Many consider it a desirable suburb with good public services and education. Numerous parks, recreational facilities, and historic landmarks are also within the city limits. While Lawrenceville Heights is home to major employers such as Progressive Insurance and General Electric Company, small businesses are the true heartbeat of the community, such as the A La Mode Styles Hair Salon, run by the highly experienced and prominent community member, Amanda Williams. Amanda Williams was born in Cleveland, Ohio on April 18, 1977. She was a woman of faith from a large, close-knit family. Amanda was a vibrant Delta Sigma Theta sorority member and a devoted mother to her 2 children, who were the center of her universe. She was also a grandmother and a well-regarded hairstylist within the community. Her social media presence was notable for its positive messages, designed to lift others up. She consistently highlighted the importance of personal and professional growth in her posts, urging her followers to focus on self-improvement despite distractions. 2023 marked a pivotal year for Amanda, who, leveraging her 25 plus years in the hair care industry, realized her dream of owning a salon by launching A La Mode Styles in University Heights, a fashionable area close to downtown Cleveland. Despite the salon industry's high failure rate, with 80% of new salons shutting down within 18 months, Amanda's business not only survived, but thrived. She expanded her customer base and launched her own hair care product line, strengthening her brand. Celebrating the salon's second anniversary highlighted a significant achievement in her successful business endeavor. On the surface, Amanda's personal life appeared to be on an upswing. She lived in Warrensville Heights with her partner of 6 years, 41-year-old Terrell Edwards. He was a hospital worker with a side hustle as a driver for Walmart. Their relationship appeared to be moving forward based on the fact that they had become engaged. Through social media, Amanda shared their highlights and happy times with her circle, including a romantic dinner on February 15th for Valentine's Day and a memorable birthday trip to Las Vegas, where they enjoyed premium seats at an Usher concert. Yet, it was not all rainbows and butterflies for the couple, as they had their share of issues. By October 2023, Amanda had become deeply concerned about serious red flags in her relationship and was ready to make tough choices. Despite being engaged for a year, her relationship with Terrell was troubled, and they were attending couples counseling. Although he had no prior felony criminal record, family and friends claimed that Terrell had a history of physically and emotionally abusing and manipulating Amanda. They say he had been arrested for assaulting her in 2019, and in 2020, a restraining order was filed against him by a separate woman who had accused him of stalking and threats. According to her family and friends, Amanda was actively planning to leave Terrell. Of course, research shows that often the most dangerous time for a victim of intimate partner violence is when they leave or attempt to leave the abusive relationship.
All these commercials. This happened in 2023.
On a brisk autumn morning on October 9th, 2023, with temperatures at a cool 43 degrees, tension escalated in a home on the 19,700 block of Sunset Drive. Upon returning from a cosmetology convention in Columbus, Amanda didn't immediately reply to a text message from Terrell, sparking his anger and leading to a day-long argument. In response, Amanda disconnected Terrell's phone service, prompting him to acquire a new.
Another damn fucking stupid ass man.
Phone number. The couple continued their dispute in the basement, away from Amanda's daughter and granddaughter, who were upstairs. Amanda repeatedly demanded that Terrell leave the house, and he finally started to pack his belongings. However, the situation intensified until the conflict erupted late in the evening, and Terrell dialed 911. Moments later, the Warrensville Heights police arrived at the doorstep. Upon entry, officers found Amanda riddled with gunshot wounds. Rescue personnel responded and transported her to South Point Hospital, where she later succumbed to her injuries.
Wait a minute. Riddled with bullets. Oh my God.
Terrell was detained by the police and questioned about what had taken place. He initially told officers that the couple had been arguing when Amanda suddenly pulled a knife on him, holding him hostage in their bedroom. He claimed that when she lunged at him with the knife, he had no choice but to shoot her 6 times in self-defense. In body cam audio, he is heard explaining his version of events to the police. Terrell was eventually released because there was insufficient evidence to press charges at the time. Despite this setback, the Warrensville Heights Police Department and the Cuyahoga County Prosecutor's Office announced that the investigation into Amanda's shooting was far from over. They actively sought assistance from the public, urging anyone with information to come forward. However, this response did not sit well with Amanda's family and the broader community, who were eager for justice.
I'm Amanda's brother. I'm Joey. And anybody. And I need justice. So, I mean, however got to come, I need it. Shorty's people behind me. I mean, she's loved by a lot. She got an army behind her. And we made it for the right way to get justice. And, thank you for anyway, listen to that.
I don't have to do the rest of my life knowing that I wasn't there for my baby. She must have been terrified. She must have been terrified for her children downstairs.
She gave him the time to leave. He wouldn't leave. He murdered her because he didn't want another man to have her. He wanted control. Just another one. Wanted control again. He shot her 6 times. He was saying in his head, if I can't have you, no one can. So that's overkill. He didn't have to shoot her 6 times, but he did. Damn it.
I just need some closure. I need some peace for her children to move forward. And so we just give them peace and justice. That's all we have to. She did not deserve this.
And we want this not just for our family, for any woman to be killed. And we have an hour and a half to our investigation on it.
I like that. I like that her brother came forward and said what he said for our women. So she pulled a knife on him. She was asking him to leave and he wouldn't leave. So he went up under the mattress and got the gun. How the hell he know it was under the mattress? He must have been watching. And shot her 6 times. He know what the hell he was doing, bitch.
Treatment counselor for the Williams family. And all I can say to you, Williams and Torres, the family is no family should have to at least stand on this stage. Period. And to hear you say that you were not there as her mom, I think Jennifer, you are here as her mom. And everybody here now is going to make sure that this is seen through. The evidence that the police department had earlier was not the full picture. And as Pastor Vernon said, we're now going to bring all of that evidence that the full picture is painted and one scene. Now there should be an investigation, and now the family will get what they deserve, and now Amanda will get what she deserves as the justice in this case. Thank
you. I don't think that Rusty would be here today if it wasn't for the farmer's dog. He was always a drug.
Family and community members launched a social media campaign to pressure authorities to investigate Terrell's claim of self-defense more thoroughly. It worked. 23 days after Amanda's shooting death, the Warrensville Heights Police Department issued a press release in which they stated, after an investigation into the facts, information was presented to a grand jury sitting in Cuyahoga County. That grand jury voted in favor of issuing an indictment in the case of the death of Amanda Williams. Subsequently, the Cuyahoga County Prosecutor's Office issued an arrest warrant for suspect Terrell Edwards for the homicide death of Amanda Williams. According to the prosecutor's office, the investigation's findings led them to believe Terrell's claim of self-defense was part of a predetermined plot to kill her. Terrell was indicted on 1 count of aggravated murder, 2 counts of murder, 2 counts of felonious assault, and 1 count of domestic violence. A warrant was issued for his arrest, but multiple attempts to locate and apprehend Terrell were unsuccessful. Authorities urged him to turn himself in.
Oh, now he wanted. He was wanted. Domestic violence.
Law enforcement, which he did on Friday, November 3rd. He was held on a bond of $1 million. The trial began nearly 4 months later on February 27th, 2024. Prosecutors were confident that their investigation had conclusively uncovered the true events of that fateful evening. Nevertheless, it would be up to a jury to determine whether Terrell Edwards shot Amanda Williams in self-defense or in cold blood.
First of all, that was not self-defense. He shot her in cold blood. He shot her 6 times. 6 times. That was not self-defense. I shot her in self-defense. She was trying to kill me. Yeah, right. She wasn't trying to kill you. She just wanted you out of her damn house.
The defendant gets a gun and shoots her 6 times. A revolver, emptying the revolver into Amanda Williams, killing her in her own bedroom. She had told him to leave. I want you to leave. Go. He said no. And she has a knife with her. And they're arguing. And the defendant gets a gun and shoots her 6 times. Nothing mistakable about this. This man, at the moment he shot, did not want to be stabbed with that knife. And it was imminent. And that's the choice he made. And we believe in the court instruction.
Man, shut up.
It's the only choice he had.
That was not
Testimony
self-defense.
began with County Deputy Medical Examiner Dr. Elizabeth Mooney taking the stand as the first witness. She explained to the courtroom that the cause of Amanda's death was gunshot wounds and the manner of death was homicide. Despite 6 shots being fired, Dr. Mooney identified 8 gunshot wounds on Amanda's body. When the prosecution inquired whether the 6 shots Terrell fired could account for all the gunshot wounds, she affirmed that it was possible for a single bullet to cause multiple wounds. Before the start of the trial, jurors learned that Terrell made a series of cell phone video recordings that captured the argument and audio of the shooting.
I'm going to defend myself. I'm going to defend myself.
The video shows both parties in the couple's bedroom as Amanda clutched a knife and told him to get out of her house. A struggle ensues as Amanda approaches Terrell and takes the phone from him, but it continues recording as Terrell empties Amanda's revolver into her body.
Damn.
Prosecutors pointed out to the jury that in the footage, Terrell never asked Amanda to put down the knife, never told her he had a gun, and didn't warn her that he was going to shoot her. They also noted that the rest of the video, not shown here, shows Terrell near the bed's headboard grabbing a gun that Amanda kept under her mattress while she was several feet away towards the foot of the bed and not moving towards Terrell. When Terrell took the stand, he stressed he was in fear for his life and had no other alternative at that moment but to shoot the.
That sounds like somebody I used to know said the same thing about me because I had a knife to him. And I was not going to harm him at all. I'm scared she's going to hurt me. Call the police on me. That's what this fool should have did. Call the police.
Knife-wielding Amanda.
Terrell, would you state your name, your full name, and spell it for the record?
Terrell started at the beginning, walking the court through his 6-year relationship with Amanda Williams. They'd been engaged at the time of her death, and Edwards said they'd been planning their wedding at the Word Church.
He was taking premarital counseling, which we had just finished up. How would you describe the relationship? Describe it as being.
Oh, shit.
Pursue your passion for working with animals and prepare for an in-demand career in veterinary healthcare.
Pretty good.
On October 9th, 2023, Terrell and Amanda had been arguing in text messages that were shared with the court.
That evening at home, he says he wanted to put the day's disagreements behind them, but he told the jury Williams tried to kick him out.
Something just wasn't right to me. First,
He described her eyes as red and bloodshot, telling police that night that she had a demon in her eyes. When he wouldn't leave the house, he says she issued a warning.
and then she told me, okay,
Wait a minute. He said she had a demon in her eyes. She had no demon in her eyes. She just wanted you out of her house, and he didn't want to leave. She gave him a warning, and he didn't leave. He went and grabbed her gun from under the mattress and loaded her up with 6 bullets. Because he didn't want to. You're right. He wanted control. He didn't want to leave, bitch.
if you do stay here tonight, you're gonna have to see.
It was then Edwards claimed
Oh.
that Williams reached toward his nightstand where he kept 2 guns, so he took them to his car and went back in. She was on the phone and it sounded like she was calling police. That's when he said he decided to pack a bag and go.
So then she comes upstairs with a knife.
Edwards started recording on his phone. He says she
There you
rushed
go.
him with a knife, but his own cell phone video shows her setting it down. He struggled to recall exactly what
He realized she was over him, and there was no chance for him to get back with her. So he shot her. Yeah, he did. Because in the video that he took of her with the knife, she put the knife down.
happened, but told the jury that she must have gone back out for it at some point. The
You lying.
argument escalated in the bedroom when he said she snatched his phone from him. He thought she stabbed him and jumped to the other side of their bed where a third gun came into play.
I remember her like when I looked, she was stabbing and screaming on the phone. And I remember her coming towards me. That's before she keep her fire on. And I remember getting up and shot. Why did you shoot? Because she was coming at me with the knife.
No, you lying.
Scared. She had me so scared. Just
He lying.
I'm telling her to shut up. Why didn't you de-escalate further by saying, "I've got please stop"? Like I said, I didn't want to shoot her. I'm trying to run to get away, and that's when she cut me off. And she launched at me with the knife.
Under cross-examination, the details changed.
Did you hear those 6 sounds? That was her hitting the phone, wasn't it? Yes. You've got her gun already, correct? You just said so. Yes.
Edwards testified that he fired 4 or 5 times. He thought she was dead and wanted to call 911. He sent Williams' adult daughter away when she came up to see what had happened.
Why not tell her? Go to her mother and try to help her. I didn't want her to be traumatized. Really? I did. I kept trying to get out of her. Just hear her.
The prosecution effectively demonstrated that Amanda had set the knife down before approaching Terrell. The defense argued that she could have retrieved the knife during the moment not shown on video. Nonetheless, the county medical examiner testified that one of Amanda's gunshot wounds would have caused paralysis from the neck down, making it impossible for her to hold a knife again. After all the evidence was presented and closing arguments made, it was up to the jury to determine the outcome of Terrell Edwards' case.
Hey, everyone, have a seat. Do I understand you reached for her? Is that correct?
I hope he's guilty here. Oh no, baby, shit.
Right. I have. It's completely filled out. Mr. Edwards, you please stand. For reforms in this case, count one, for reviews, we, the jury in this case, being duly handled sworn, do find the defendant Terrell Edwards not guilty of aggravated murder in violation of 2903.0.
What the hell?
That is signed in jurors are not completed. Count two, the verdict reads, we, the jury in this case, being duly handled sworn, do find the defendant Terrell Edwards guilty of murder in violation of revised code section 2903.028. The Ohio Revised Code is charged with count two, the indictment to decide the file 12 jurors. Pursuant to their directions, the firearm specifications.
Her brother about to go off. They took him out the courtroom.
Terrell was acquitted of aggravated murder and found guilty of the remaining charges, including 2 counts of murder, 2 counts of felonious assault, and 1 count of domestic violence. The sentencing hearing was conducted 1 week later.
And all those great things, and we appreciate it. All right, thank you, everyone. Have a seat. So we can probably bring them by. So a couple of things, right? I absolutely, once again, expect the quorum no matter what. Sheriff's deputies are here, they're in charge of security, and if anybody does or says anything that impacts on security, they have my full authority to act appropriately. I know none of you wants that to happen, so please make sure you keep that in mind. Ask that all your phones be off and put away.
Man, these damn commercials. I wish I had premium.
Thank you, Judge. Firearms, the use of firearms, especially in cases of domestic violence, which is what we have here, pose an extremely dangerous situation for people in those relationships. And that's exactly where Amanda Williams was. In the text message I'm about to read here word for word that the state brought up during the trial shows that. If you remember, Judge, the defendant sat in the back of Officer Vick's car and said to himself, "Why did you grab that knife? Why did you grab that knife?"
I'm mad. This story has made me mad. This story has made me mad, Mike. It really has.
Amanda told him why she grabbed that knife. In video what? To defend myself, is what she said. And he sat there and said to this jury, I was never violent with her. He told the police all about things that she was like. Never once mentioning himself as part of it.
That's a narcissist for you. That is a total narcissist.
27/2020, she wrote a text message to him that reads as follows. Every time I look in the mirror, to walk around looking like a man is not only embarrassing but humiliating. To use your foot to do damage is one of the ultimate sign of destruction. And you complain about me being a strong woman. Well, if I weren't as strong as I am, I would have had you thrown in jail and exposed you to everyone.
Ooh.
Response needed was her next message. His response was, I'm glad we're both strong. I hope you feel better. I'm sorry for what I did. He's not saying, wow, what a misunderstanding we just had. He's admitting he used his foot to cause damage to her face.
Damn.
His next response, I just wish the love we say we have for each other would show every day unconditional.
So he was abusing her. He was abusing her. He a narcissist. That's what he is, a narc. And I will be talking about narcissists for in a little while. Well, probably Monday.
Her response to that, and this is why he knows exactly why she needed to defend herself,
Ouch!
be the same. She had pictures on her face, pictures of herself in the hospital 2 days earlier.
Oh my God!
Tyler Williams' testimony, she did not know was there a relationship. On that same film, this happened around Thanksgiving time of 2020. She has a picture with her son, Amanda. She has a COVID mask on her face. She hid this from her. He knew exactly what he did. And he can sit here now and his lawyer say, there's a whole different side of that story, Judge. He sat there and told that jury, she begs to differ still. So, that being said, Judge, this defendant
No, your dad's in jail though.
shot 6 times in her own bed. He did not need to. In his own testimony, he admitted that when she was looking down, hitting his phone, her attention was to the phone, not to him. He also said, at that time, she did not pose a threat to me. He also said, and you saw the still frame that was on the screen when I was asking those questions, he was on her side of the bed with the gun in his hand. You couldn't see it, but he said, yep, that gun is in my hand. And never once on that video did he say, I've got your gun. Please stop. And he did not try to defuse that situation. He had an opportunity and he killed this woman. For that, severe punishment is needed. That being said, Judge, I have with me, as you can see, this courtroom is full of Amanda Williams' family and friends. You've seen the letters, many of them being her sorority sisters, community members.
The courtroom is packed with her family. I mean, packed. Out on one side though, where I would be on the other side. I don't know why I want some tuna, but he did that not for self-defense. He knows exactly what he was doing. He meant to kill her because he didn't want her to go nowhere else. Mike, you said it. He wanted control. He wanted absolutely control. Because he had already beat her up in 2020, put her in the hospital. She was protecting herself because she know how he was in 2020. This 2023. She had made sure. Oh my God. Oh, share close the video.
To say she will be missed in this community is an understatement. A severe one. To say she will be missed by her family is just not true. She won't be missed. She will be missed. She is missed. So, Judge, with me is Mr. Ian Freeman, who is the nurse's law lawyer for the family, and I'd like to have him come up with, we've got a couple speakers that Mr. Freeman's going to read a letter for her.
It's getting on my nerves. So I'm listening to the brothers finna speak and read his letter about how they should sentence him. All right, I'm gonna start it. Can I fast forward to the sentence?
Right decisions. You know, he could have been at Daytona Beach with his bike. He wanted to do exactly what he did. That's what he did. And
I did.
he gave his sister everything he had. He gave her everything he had to give her that good. Every ounce of it. You have every ounce of what you can give him. He didn't give her no. How could you kill that woman like that, for real? Tell me, man. You do that to her, man. I just can't understand it as a man. I go through problems with my girl. How a man can do something like this with the person he said in love. He came to me, and my sister do. She put together our family reunion every year. And I woke up, and he put me to the side so I woke and said, "Man, I want to ask you, man, can I marry your sister, man?" He showed me a ring. I gave him that. I said, "Man,
It's almost over.
I just had got engaged myself, and I feel bad. I feel like I'm responsible for a little bit of this. Just I put trust in somebody like this, man, and I'm glad I had the opportunity to meet him, man, because I can protect the women in my family now and look at people different. Yeah. I think he shouldn't have. I think that's why he ended up shouldn't have no problem doing whatever you got to give him. My great niece got to grow up. She was there. She told my daughter, they both the same age, 4 years old. I come on. My daughter said, "Damn." I'm sorry, excuse me. My daughter said, "Yeah." I would say her papa killed her G-Mon, and she was in room sleeping. I say, "Damn, I can't believe that kid, 4-year-old, didn't understand something like this." But I need her to be grown enough before.
Here's what you need to know about tretinoin. Hi, I'm Donna. I'm a nurse practitioner here at Agency. Tretinoin is the...
Just to confirm that the total sentence is life with no watchability up to 24 years. Correct. Thank you.
Terrell Edwards received a life sentence with the possibility of parole after serving 15 years. However, due to firearm specifications, an additional 3 periods of 3 years each were added to his sentence to be served consecutively. As a result, Terrell will be eligible for parole after completing a total of 24 years in prison.
24 years in prison. All this over. She just wanted him to leave, and he didn't want to leave. And he shot her 6 times. He didn't have to do that. She was no threat. She was not a threat. He was a threat. He was a narcissist. All right, Mike, I'm finished with it. I'm gonna get off here and go finish watching Friday. And ooh, I'm sleeping now. Mike, you still there? Give me your final thoughts. What the hell? All right, Mikey, I'm gonna go. I'll see you on the flip side. Is that thing on power? Yeah. Yeah, there was a send me more videos like that and I'll discuss them on my channel. Cause that's all I'm gonna be doing anyway, discussing others news worthy. All right, bye.